think this really shows that Coon Rapids is taking sustainability seriously.
The city is moving on up when it comes to efforts to go green. In 2022, Coon Rapids reached the top 2 steps in the Minnesota Green Step Cities program. The voluntary program helps cities achieve sustainability and quality of life goals.
And then to get steps 4 and 5, you have to start collecting data that sort of paint a picture of how you are doing.
Notable performance measures achieved last year include having all housing in the city within 1 mile of a bike route, decreasing the energy used to treat and distribute drinking water, and an increase in solar power installations on homes and businesses.
I like the Green Step Cities program because it gives me a good menu of work to choose from. It shows me what other cities are doing, so I can see what examples there are to go from or what other best practices are. And now with the performance measure aspect, I think it really helps our staff see this is the result of our work.
Another sustainability initiative, the city's Green Homes program, provides energy efficiency rebates and discounted home energy audits.
We are really prompting residents to do that because it's such an immediate payback to do things like switch the light bulbs or get a smart thermostat or do weather stripping on your doors and windows.
One little step that could add up to big savings for your pocketbook and the environment in the long run.
So I think everyone really can benefit from this, and we're happy to be leading the way.
For more information, go to coonrapidsmn.gov/sustainability.
We are a busy agency. Out of those 55,000 calls for service, 11, almost 12,000 are traffic stops.
A popular police outreach program has made a return to Coon Rapids.
It started back in 2011, and we did it for a few years, and then COVID came about.
After a 4-year hiatus, the Community Police Academy is back and under the direction of Sergeant Cameron Gustafson.
You see things on the news, you hear things about how law enforcement does something in one part of the country or somewhere else. So we want to show them what we do here.
Nearly 20 members of the community signed up to spend 1 night a week for 6 weeks to get an inside look at the police department. Today they're getting a crash course on the patrol division.
Taz is almost 7. He's a Belgian Malinois imported from the Czech Republic.
A skills demonstration by Canine Officer Brian Sternquist and his award-winning canine Taz was the highlight of the night for many.
No! Get him!
He's part of their family, and it's kind of, the officer explained it as a wolf pack.
It was a 3-hour tour of the Coon Rapids Police Department, a chance to meet the officers and even ask questions.
The great part is they get the opportunity to meet the community just like the community gets to meet the officers.
It was very enlightening, a lot of information. Seems like it was longer than 3 hours, that's for sure.
The whole night I just was in awe, trying to learn and soak up everything that they're sharing with us.
It's that time of year again. The annual Coon Rapids Snowflake Days celebration kicks off February 4th and runs through February 11th. The first clue in the medallion hunt will be posted at 8 a.m. on February 4th, and a new clue will follow each day. You must have a 2023 Snowflake Days button to claim the $500 prize. The Miss Coon Rapids Outstanding Teen Pageant will take place February 4th, starting at 4 p.m. at Coon Rapids High School. Tickets can be purchased at the door. A free community waffle breakfast is happening February 5th from 8 a.m. to noon at Sand Creek Elementary. Free will donations will be collected and given to the Coon Rapids Police Explorers Unit. February 5th is also Family Fun Day at the Coon Rapids Ice Center. The fun happens from 4:30 to 7:30 p.m. and includes skating, ice bowling, dice games, and more. February 8th is the last day to sign up for the Snow Sculpture Contest. Sculptures must be created in the front yard of your home by February 9th. Judging takes place February 10th. Cash prizes of up to $200 will be awarded. February 10th and 11th, it's the Mayor's Cup Simulator Golf Tournament at Bunker Hills. Preliminary competition starts Friday with the finals and awards handed out on Saturday. February 10th is also Winter Fun Day at Sand Creek Park from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. There will be outdoor skating and games, painting for kids, and a Build a Snowman contest. Hot dogs and hot chocolate will be served. You are asked to bring a non-perishable donation for the ACBC food shelf. Also, February 11th, the Kids Medallion Hunt will take place at Sand Creek Park starting at 10:15 a.m. It's open to children ages 5 to 10. There will be separate hunts for boys and girls. A minimum of 10 kids must participate for each hunt to take place. Each winner will receive a $200 gift card to Jerry Schwinn. You can find more on all the Snowflake Days events at CoonRapidsSnowflakeDays.com. Here's a quick recap of the Tuesday, January 17th City Council meeting. The city is restructuring water rates to keep the water fund self-sustaining for years to come. On Tuesday night, the City Council approved the new structure and rate increases that will affect all water users in the city. For residential customers, the start of Tier 2 rates is being lowered from 20,000 gallons to 15,000 gallons, and the start of Tier 3 rates is going from 80,000 gallons to 45,000. The account service charge is also being increased. The average residential home that uses 12,000 gallons of water in the winter quarter will see a $5.57 increase to their winter quarter bill. And for 34,000 gallons of water in the summer quarter bill will increase $12.14. The new rates take effect in May. The city is going out for bids for a new water tower. This week, the City Council accepted the final plans and specifications for a new 1 million gallon tower. It will be located near the southeast corner of Foley Boulevard and Coon Rapids Boulevard. The existing water tower near McDonald's on Foley will be torn down. The city is hoping to secure state funding for 2 big road projects. Coon Rapids has put in an application to MnDOT's Corridors of Commerce program for $28.3 million for the Highway 610 and East River Road Interchange Expansion Project. The city of Andover is putting in a request for $28.1 million to expand Highway 10 from 4 to 6 lanes between Hanson Boulevard and Round Lake Boulevard. MnDOT will announce project awards on May 1st. And that's a quick recap of the January 17th City Council meeting. As always, you can find the full meetings on cable or the CTN Coon Rapids YouTube channel.
On January 17th, the Champlin Park Coon Rapids girls hockey team took to the ice with more than just hockey on their mind.
I think it's just like something that's not talked about enough.
On Hockey Hits Back Night, CPCR and Matamidi Roseville rallied around Sophie's Squad, a non-profit organization focusing on mental health awareness and young athletes, founded after Sartell native Sophie Whelan, a prominent girls hockey player, died by suicide almost 2 years ago.
We really felt like it was our opportunity to give back.
And to also carry on Sophie's legacy with her favorite color teal seen everywhere across the rink, on shirts, stickers, and tape players had on their sticks. For CPCR sophomore Lily McKenzie, who played with Sophie on a travel team, Skate to Excellence, and Sophie's travel team coach Terry Hughes, who was the president of Sophie's Squad board, they remember her as a light that always shined bright.
She was always smiley, always laughing, always made everyone's day feel so like warming, and she was just always there for you. Like she was the first one to give you like a fist bump or a hug after your goal.
She was a great kid. She was a leader in her school. She was a 4.0 student. She played the violin. She was in the orchestra. She did stuff with the Minnesota Wild Special Needs program. She's just an all-around great kid. And you just never know who's struggling. It's more on the inside than the outside.
Now those around the sport are hoping conversations help lead to change.
We spend a lot of time treating our athletes with injuries that you can see, icing and trainers and stretching and resting and doctor's appointments, and even academically we're quickly to give tutors and stay after for extra help. But when it comes to mental health, we don't always invest the same amount of time, not only in just the conversations, but any sort of treatment and support that everybody needs.
One way CPCR took the next step in raising mental health awareness was before the game having a talk with the entire team what they can do when faced with adversity.
Being able to talk to our full team and like knowing that we're all here for each other is really great, because it's not really brought up. Like, people don't really like know that people are there for you.
Do you know who your support network is? Who would you reach out to? What do you do if you have a friend that has reached out to you in crisis and it's really just they spent the time and the hard emotions to have the conversation?
Amazing to watch those girls open up. It was amazing to watch them say, hey, you know what, we're here together, we're going to get through this. If you ever need anybody, here's my number, here's my number.
Even though the event was one night, the hockey community from CPCR wanted to keep a part of Sophie's legacy embedded in the rink with a dasher board, the first in any rink in the state of Minnesota.
It is something our boosters were passionate about and have a reminder.
Nearly $7,000 was raised with the proceeds going to Sophie's Squad. To learn more about the organization, visit sophiesquad.org. And if you or someone you know is struggling, call the National Suicide and Crisis Lifeline at 988. It's staffed 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and provides free, confidential emotional support to people in suicidal crisis or emotional distress.
The city's popular Front Door Grant Program is back again this year. The Curb Appeal program provides grants to homeowners who want to improve the exterior of their property. Past projects have included everything from new siding and windows to driveways and doors. The grants are designed to give the city's aging housing stock a boost. Last year, more than 300 residents applied for a grant. A total of 80 grants were awarded. If you're interested in this year's Front Door Grant program, just log on to the city's website and fill out an application. The deadline to apply is March 1st. The grants will cover a portion of the total project cost and range from $1,000 to $5,000, depending on the scope of the work. The winners will be chosen in a lottery drawing on March 8th. The drawing will air live on cable and the CTN Coon Rapids YouTube channel.
All right, 4 times through. So 40 seconds of work, 4 times through. Makes sense? Say yes.
A new fitness business in Coon Rapids, which started with pop-up camps at Alloy Brewing, is going strong in its new home.
All the way up, guys. Hold it.
Burn Boot Camp opened in early 2022 in a commercial center at the corner of Round Lake and Coon Rapids Boulevards.
We're excited and slowly growing, and we're really having a good time.
There are 3 strength and 3 conditioning camps every week. Each 45-minute camp is unique, but is designed with the same 3 components: a dynamic warm-up, a main workout, and a finisher.
3, 2, and 1.
Along the way, there's plenty of encouragement and high fives.
I then go through and I demo every station and every exercise. I'll show the exercise, I'll show a modification or 2, depending on who I know might be in camp that might have a given injury or pregnancies.
3, 2.
It's the first time that I look forward to coming to work out.
Founding member Denise Hess of Andover recently renewed her membership. She goes up to 5 days a week and says members have each other's back.
I'm not a self-motivated person, so I need to be accountable, held accountable, and I need that community behind me to keep me motivated and keep me coming.
Burn Boot Camp's Coon Rapids location has 3 trainers who lead morning and evening classes Monday through Saturday. Members range in age from 13 to 78.
My goal is to have, the people of the North Metro up on my transformation wall with their stories. And they're not all physical transformations. A lot of them are mental and emotional transformations that have happened. And so that's my goal for the gym, for the community, is just to be able to reach and help as many people as we can.
Lifting up and down.